Okay, scrappers, welcome back to the channel. Here we are. Got a lot of these from microwaves. If you might remember, in the last video I said I took apart 18 microwaves, and I thought I'd do a video with these little motors that turn the plate and the fan motors. And the first thing I want to talk about is whether they're copper or not. Seems like the ones that are copper colored are copper. Get these funny looking pink ones and not so much. They're aluminum windings. So unless you really want to get down to micro scrapping and, you know, take this apart and get that bearing off of there and everything for a little bit of aluminum and pull this copper out of here and that copper out of there, there really isn't any. I just throw them into shred. I mean, I just don't have the time to sit and go after this little bit of bits of copper. So yeah, so that's what I do, is I just put them in the shred like that. But the other thing we'll see about these fan motors is I've found like two different kinds, and this one seems to be beefier than this one. So we'll take apart one of each and see how much copper's on each one, so we'll kind of know. I mean, they're pretty much looking like they're identical, other than that copper thing looks beefier to me. And the same thing with these little plate turners, motors. We got two different kinds of those. We've got the one that's this thick, and then we've got the ones that are a little bit thicker. You can see the difference. Yeah, hopefully you can see that. So again, we'll take two of those apart and we'll see, and then we'll take 10 apart and we'll weigh up the copper in this little bucket. I got it all set at 0 for throwing the number 2 copper in there, and we'll throw our scrap waste metal, scrap, shred, whatever you want to call it, into that little fireball bucket. So yeah, with all of that said, let's get right into it here. I've yet to find a really perfect way of taking these apart. Sometimes they come apart real easy and sometimes they don't. I just been taking them like that and bending them and then getting my screwdriver in there and popping that up. And then I got all these little gears in there that I haven't found a good place or a good way to get rid of them after I pull them out of there. It'd be nice to have like a box, an empty box to throw them in, which I don't have an empty box right now that I want to get all gooey, because it's all goopy in there. So I don't know what we'll do. We'll do well, here's a box. Here's a box I can use. I'm gonna just empty this thing out. I don't know what I can empty it out into. Oh, I know what I can empty it out into. Let's empty it out into this white bucket. These are cast aluminum, and they're all cast aluminum except this little pin that goes through there. If anybody knows an easy way to get them pins out of there, I've tried punching them from this side through and they don't do anything. I've cut one of them and bent the flange on there, bent that flange up, and then it comes right out this side. But if anybody's got an easy way, I'd like to see it. So yeah, let's dump them in here. And we'll use this box to put all these little wheels, all the gears that are all full of yucky stuff. And then I've been taking the side cutter part and just pulling up on that. All right, and this one here is one of the narrow ones. That's a fat one. This is a narrow one. There's the copper in it. Some of them you'll see that'll have some type of a plastic tape around there to hold it, but yeah, it just depends upon whether you take those out or not. Depends upon how micro scrappy you want to get. So then I usually just take a screwdriver or something to get it started coming out like that, and then it pretty much comes out like so. And so we're going to take this little bit of copper and put her in our bucket and see what she registers. Ooh, it's almost a half an ounce. Almost a half an ounce out of that one. Now let's try one of these bigger ones. A fatter one. Fatter one seems to be harder to pry open. Oh yeah, that's the difference there. Oh yeah, that is definitely more different there. Might have to use a bigger hammer. Okay, there we go. Get rid of all them gears. Woo. Oh, come on. If you try to pull on those, they just pop right out most of the time. Once you get it above that little tab above, then she pretty much pulls out pretty good. I know I should have my gloves on, but it's kind of tedious work, and with the gloves it just leaves something to be desired, I guess. I don't know. Boy, I don't know why that one doesn't want to come out of there. Ugh. Come on, there we go. All right. A little brass in there. You can take that out if you want, put that in your brass. Come on, out of there. There we go. See, now this bigger one has got the tape on it now. Hopefully you can see that tape. See, look at there. All right, I just take the side cutters and just cut right through it. Oh, look at that, popped right out of there. It's the first time it's ever done that on me. All right, cool, come on. It's like hair, it's real thin. It's like really, really thin stuff. That's why it's number 2. I think this one's gonna have more copper in it than that first one, than the skinny ones. All right. Oop, don't cheat and have that piece of brass in there. Should be taking, we'll take this one out and then we'll see how much this one weighs. See which one was, this was the small one, weighed almost a half an ounce. That one is exactly a half an ounce. So it's about, I would say maybe 20 or 25% more. Maybe, I don't know. It's definitely a little bit more. You can actually even see the size of the ball. But yeah, so that's those. So now I'm just gonna try to go nuts here and blow through them as fast as I can, and then I'll do some fantastic editing, hopefully, so you don't get bored, and we'll get these done as fast as we can. Come on. Now this is another one with the tape, but doesn't look like it's got as much windings. That must have been a skinnier one. Come on, baby. All right. It's another big one. I'm gonna use the scratch-all. Use the scratch-all and pound it right in there. Pound it right in there. Come on. Now we can use this to pull out that magnet thing. Bend that a little bit. Come on. Come on out of there. Come on, there we go. Oh boy, I should have pulled the tape off before I cut it, man. Look at that. I ain't gonna bother fissing around taking that off of there. I'm just gonna throw that in the wire. The wire bin, yeah. All right, next one. Is that a thick one? No, this is a thin one. A thin one. Seems to work pretty good just pounding this thing in there. Yeah, I don't have the vise mounted yet, but I suppose I could be pounding on that instead on the bench. I've been looking for some type of a big piece of steel or aluminum to put down on top of the bench, like, and I just don't know where where the heck to get one. Well, paying an arm and a leg for it. So if anybody's got any ideas, let me know in the comments. Where's a good place to pick one of them up? You know, I see big sheets of steel in the road when they're doing construction that cars drive over. It's like, that's what I want, but I only want a little piece of it. Yeah, and I don't think it'd be good to take one off of the road because then somebody's car might fall in. How many of you would have just put all these little wheels in this bucket here and then threw it in the shred? Or am I being too nice to the scrap yards? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Come on. It's like 30 degrees outside. I was running the heater for a while and got her up to 80 in here, and then I started doing the video. So hopefully it'll stay warm enough while I'm doing this that my hands don't freeze to death. All right, come on. Oh, these things are so slimy. That grease is like slimy grease. There we go. I like that when it breaks like that. Makes it easier to get in there and get the last little bit of it. Get the last little bit of it. Another fat one. Here's a fat one again. She's a fatty. She's a fatty. Uh-oh. Lost that one on the floor. Oh boy. Okay, come on out of there. Come on out. So the old shred bucket's getting filled up a little bit. Yep, yep. Come on, there we go. Oh, I forgot to take the tape off again. I forgot to take the tape off. Oh boy. I can go in a wire bin over there. All right. Two more. This is getting there. Oh, this one's got all black little wheels in there. Wheels and sprockets or whatever you want to call them. Gears or, come on, get out of there. There we go. Oh, this one's got tape on it too. Looks like it's green tape this time. Come on. There we go. Get the green tape off of there, Dennis. Yeah. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a good one to get the copper out because we got it all pulled back. Come on. There we go. Here we go. We're gonna drop her in. Woohoo! This is the last one, the one we've been looking for. That's the last one. Let's pound this thing right in here. I think it goes right in there. Oh yeah. Come on. Oh yeah. Come on. Get out of there. Oh, can you believe this? The last one's gonna give us a hard time here. There we go. Normally, if I'm just doing this and I'm out here just dicking around, a lot of times I'll go after all this little brass stuff. Depends on how much time I got, because you know, I don't mind doing it. It's not hard or anything. It's just time consuming. But if I'm just out here relaxing, goofing off, yeah, I'll do it. But for the video here, I won't do it. Usually get too bored with that and click off. Have a hard enough time keeping you guys' attention. There we go. We got 10 of them. 10 of the little motors that run the plates in a microwave. And that gave us 6 ounces. Woohoo, baby, we're cooking with gas now. That's a lot of darn copper out of them there microwaves. What is 6 ounces? What is that? How much money is that? Kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Doesn't sound like very much, but yeah, that's what it is. Now you know. Now you know, baby. One of these. Let's do one of these things here. The way I've been doing them is I just put her in the vise like that. And I take this other hammer and I just hit on here and it pops that part right out. And there's a piece in the middle here. You pull that out. And I take my little side cutters here, made by Doyle. Best ones I ever had in my entire life. Yeah, they work good, them Doyles. I break them off of there. And then I just pull this stuff right off of there. She usually goes better than this. Must be getting hooked on something. Didn't cut it. Didn't cut it proper enough. There we go. There we go. So this was one of the small ones. Oh, look at this. This is a bigger one. This is a bigger one, but it's white. These other bigger ones were black or blue, navy blue or something. I don't know. I guess they just manufacture, and whatever they got, they put in there, I guess. Got white ones today, Harry. Okay. Used all the blue ones up yesterday. All right, come on. Come on. All right, so the old thing is at 6 ounces. So let's see how much we get out of one of these fan motors. And this is from one of the smaller ones. Are we ready for this? How much you think? You think it's an ounce? Oh, almost an ounce. 7/8 of an ounce, I would guess. All right, let's try one that's one of these bigger, fatter ones. Now with these bigger, fatter ones, I find that I will go a little further with getting some of this. There's some cast aluminum on here that I always try to get off. So I just take that, take that, and this, I mean, that's aluminum. There's a little bearing. There's a little bearing in there. I mean, if you want to sit and try to get that apart and stuff to get that little brass bearing out of there, I mean, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not gonna, at least not today, because there's another little bearing in there, see? But yeah, throw that in there. Get them, sometimes you can just pull them bearings out like this. There's a little brass bearing. Then you gotta get this part out of here. There we go. Get that out of there. Now that's clean brass, or clean brass. I wish it was brass, no, but it's cast aluminum. So that goes in the old cast aluminum bucket right over there. And then we can do the same thing on the other as we did on the other one. Pound that out of there with this. There we go. Woo! Shit's flying now. There we go. Take the old Doyle. Oh, this one's tougher to cut. Now I might as well get rid of that inner core. Yeah, the blue one's harder to cut. Blue one, harder to cut, man. The big fat blue ones are a bummer. Still hooking on something here. All right, they're starting to go a little better. Maybe I should have cut the other end off. Sure is hooking up on there. Well, that's not going to be fun at all. I'm not even liking this. I wonder if the other side is brittler. Is that a word? Brittler? Nope, it's not. It's not any brittler. Boy, I like the small ones better. Well, these are a bummer. These are 100% bummer. I bet you if you looked up in the dictionary the word bummer, you would see a picture of this. Because that's really bad. So why don't we try something different? As long as it's being stubborn. What if we took what if we did this? What if we did this? What if we just put that thing right here in the vise? And we did that. And then we went like this. Wow, did you see what the hell that was, or what I did? Christ, it didn't even cut all the way. There. That'll fix her. I don't know if we're going to be able to see how much difference in weight there was after doing all of that craziness. It's pretty warm too, warm to the touch. Come on, get off of there. Yeah, I don't even like these. Yeah, these aren't any fun at all. They're not even kidding. All right, well, we got 90% of it so far. 99.95% probably. Look at all the pieces on the bench. Why isn't that cut all the way or something? It should just come right off of there. All right, come on. There's that. It all adds up, right? That's what they always say, it all adds up. Okay, why aren't you coming off of there? It's like glued on there. It's like the plastic glued it on. You know, I think this is gonna go into the F bucket. Yep, there she goes, into the F bucket. All right, let's see how much this weighs. Look at all this little stuff we're losing here. Look like Hunter Biden trying to scrape together the last of his little bits of dope. Saw that in a movie about him. All right, here we go. So we're at darn near 7. Well, let's go to 8. Ooh, over 8. So these fatter ones were about almost an ounce and a quarter. But as you can see, they were a pain in the wazoo to take them off. So anyways, let's try this one. See if this one goes any better. Oh, I gotta get that bolted down. I need a 5/8 inch drill bit for wood. You would think I'd have one laying around, and I can't find one. I found a half, I found 7/8, or no, I found a half, and I don't know what this is, but it's not the right size. All right, we get that out of the middle. Let's see if this stuff is better at breaking than them last ones. Oh yeah, this is the kind we like, kinda. Look at that, just kind of peels right off of there. Oh, look at that. Come on. Watch this one. Ooh, look at that. Now that's the way it should come off all the time. Did you see that? How perfect that one was. We like that kind. All right, we are at about 8 1/4 ounces. We'll drop that one on there. Wow. It's over an ounce in those fatter ones. We won't even do that one off camera. I'll see if I got a smaller one. And I don't. All I got is fatties. All I got is fatties. So, yeah. Ugh. All right, let's do this. Let's pound these out. There. Wonder if this will work. Will that work that way? That's the position right there. Oh, come on, old man. Come on. Come on. Come on, get out of there. Break off of there. Oh, we got a bad piece sticking up over here. How's that? Does that work better now? Come on. It's almost like one of them Chinese finger puzzles that makes it not want to come off of there. There we go. All right, let's see. What's this one? What does this one do to the weight? Are we gonna get a pound out of this? Up to 10.5. Up to 10.5. This might be one of them good ones. Yeah, look at there. All right, make a ball. Let's make a ball out of it. Drop her in the bucket. Yeah, it's funny. I see a lot of guys, they just pick the microwaves up on the side of the road or whatever, and they haul them straight to the scrap yard and dump them off. Like, what's his name? Scrap and Pallet Man. Come on, Paul, take something apart. Yeah, take something apart, Paul. You know he doesn't like taking stuff apart. I don't know why. You think he would like that, tools and all of that, but nope. He just likes to go out and grab it off the curb and haul it right to the scrap yard. But that's Paul. That's the way he likes to do it. So all the more power to him. He gets out there more than I do. Yeah. I'm kind of like a fair weather type of scrapper. maybe it'd be different, but like our whole city, you cannot put stuff outside of your garbage can. You know, you got a garbage can and you got a recycling bin, and everything must be inside of there. If you don't have it inside the can, then they won't pick it up. And people just don't put it out because the drivers will stop and put a warning on there, and if you keep doing it, they're gonna charge your taxes and, you know, send you a fine or something. It's like, it's crazy. Our city is crazy. But yeah. So yeah, it's like, you know, and all of the communities around us seem to have gone to that same thing where they, you know, pick them up, but the people aren't allowed to put stuff out besides what fits in the bins. And it's a bummer, because I'd like to go street scrapping, but it's not working out. I can't find a place to go. Because around here, our local government, you know, one city does it, they all do it. You know, it's like, oh, you know, Appleton jumped off the bridge and drowned. Should we jump off the bridge? And you're like, oh yeah, let's try that. Yeah, it's like, and if Oshkosh does something and Appleton hasn't, then Appleton goes, oh, you know, Oshkosh did this, and now maybe we should do it, and yeah, let's jump off the bridge with Oshkosh. Yeah, it's really crazy. Crazy. It's like governing from copying somebody else. It's plagiarism. They shouldn't even be allowed to do that. They should have to be creative. All right, here we go. I'm gonna put this last one. Nope, two more to go. Two more to go. All right. Oh, how am I gonna edit this video down so that you guys will watch the whole darn thing? Oh. Hopefully I'll be able to get it edited so it won't take as long. Yeah, I was playing with the wire stripper a little earlier on playing with the number 12 stranded wire, and I think I got it dialed in where I can even strip that. You know, obviously it would be number 2 wire, but it you might as well. I mean, if it'll do it, if it'll strip it, I'll do it, you know, because I'm sure we'll get a lot of that. Come on, why are you stopping all of a sudden? Come on. Looks like from hitting it with the hammer, it must have broke some of the strands. That's making it hard to get it off of there. Come on. Oh boy. Wow, that's crazy. That's a crazy one. He wants to keep stopping. Keeps breaking. Come on. Come on out of there. So yeah, street scrapping is like pretty much out of the question in our city, but you know, I'm gonna have to try to find dumpsters to go to, and I just wish I could get the darn trailer done. And the other day I went over some railroad tracks and the magnetic lights that I got on it for now. The lights didn't hold the lights, and they were dangling on behind the trailer, and got all busted to H. And I ran into a guy at home, or at Harbor Freight, and he had a pair in the trunk of his car. And he says, "Hey, I'll sell you the pair I got," he says, "for $10." So I was gonna just buy another pair till I can get into the race shop again and do and build a framework for them rectangular ones that I bought for the trailer. So yeah, it's crazy. Just so much to do, so little time. That's what it's all about, I guess. All right, we got this one to do yet. This is the one we've been looking for. Watch your eyes. Okay, let's be a nice one this time. Come on. Come off of there like really good. All right. Well, we'll see what it adds up to. This will be the copper from 10 microwave plate rotating motors and 10 fans. Oh, come on. What are you doing grabbing onto there? All right, let's see what we got. It is for 8, 12, 13 and a half ounces. Actually, no, we got to do this one here. So that's only 9 of these. But this one was a real bummer. So, yeah. I'll edit this so you don't have to sit and watch. But we'll figure it out. Oh boy. Wow, this one's coming apart way better than that other one did. Look at this. If I can get that piece off there, it'll even go better. don't know what that other one, why that other one was so tough. I don't know. I don't know why that other one was being so tough. This one wasn't. It probably just wants to, you know, get its 5 minutes of fame in the video. Make all you guys click off and go away. So yeah, if you're still with us, thank you for watching the channel. I mean, without yous, it would be useless. It wouldn't be worth even doing it. So yeah, thank you. Be sure to tell your friends and share it and hit the like button and check out some merch. Got some cool shirts that say "Got Scrap." Yeah, I just added that one. And we got "Mind if I rummage through your trash?" "Mind if I root through your trash?" We got that one too. So yeah, Christmas is coming. Check those out. And also, I would say that is 15, almost 15 and a half ounces from 10 microwaves for the fan motor and the motor that turns the little plate inside the thing. So yeah. So anyways, I hope you'll watch one of the videos that's on screen now.